Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Before we get started, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Ring that bell so you're notified for your favorite team's preview video. Today we have a 2023 season preview for the North Carolina State Wolfpack. So last season, under head coach Dave Doran, it was a bit of a step back relative to preseason expectations. Getting 8 wins is still great for the program, but it just seemed like 2022 was the year everything would click. Looking ahead to this season, there is some optimism around the program, but also some key unknowns. You lose quarterback Devin Leary, but you now have Brennan Armstrong, the transfer from Virginia. Armstrong has over 9,000 yards and 58 passing touchdowns in his career. He's definitely a capable passer and can also run the ball very well. He has that dual threat ability and has over 20 career rushing scores. Alongside him in the backfield at running back, I'm not sure there's a clear-cut starter, but expect Jordan Houston and Michael Allen to split carries and form a solid running back group. They'll have to really step up in the run game this year, especially with the lack of production coming back at receiver. Speaking of receiver, Keon Lassane is back, and he is the only player in the room with much production still on the team. Julian Gray and Terrell Timmons have some explosive ability out wide, but they just lack that production. The offensive line is also a big question mark. You return 3 starters, but those guys didn't have the best year last year. The lack of confidence in this group may have been another reason Devin Leary decided to depart. The offensive unit as a whole will have to overperform if they want to meet expectations this year. Now let's quickly flip it over to the defensive side of the ball, and that's where NC State had one of the best defenses in all of college football a season ago. They run a 3-3-5 defense, and last year they had the luxury of 3 great linebackers to run the scheme with. They only returned one of those 3, and that's Peyton Wilson. Wilson is probably the most underrated player in the country when it comes to linebackers. He's an absolute stud, and at times carried this team in big moments over the last 2 years. Another great player on the defense is Aiden White. He's probably the leader of the defensive backroom. White is the team's returning leader in interceptions with 4. Up front, they also return every starter across the defensive line. Devin Van will probably have the best year of the guys up front. He had 4.5 sacks a year ago and is primed for a bigger year this year. The defense as a whole should be great yet again, and they'll have to be way ahead of the offense if the Wolfpack is going to be successful this year. Now to end the video, let's just take a quick look at their schedule and then set some realistic expectations. Alright, so they start out with UConn, Notre Dame, VMI, Virginia, Louisville, Marshall, and Duke. Then they have their bye week, followed by Clemson, Miami, at Wake Forest, at Virginia Tech, and then North Carolina to end the season. So out of conference, you draw Notre Dame, which obviously isn't ideal, but nonetheless, you get them at home, and it's just another big opportunity. You avoid drawing Florida State in conference, which is good for this year, but you obviously have to play Clemson. Just like Notre Dame, you get the Tigers and North Carolina in your home stadium. You can't ask for a better opportunity if you're NC State, getting your 3 biggest games all at home. I go out on a limb and say there are probably 4 games minimum that NC State should win. Now I think 8-4 and 7-5 should be the expectation because they're going to win some of those games they maybe shouldn't. That's what good programs do, and Dave Doran, he's leading a really good program right now. With that being said, I want you guys to let me know down in the comments, especially North Carolina State fans tuning in, what you think of your team headed into this season and what you guys think realistic expectations should be. And that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Good luck to the Wolfpack this year. I hope you all have a good day. I'll see you in the next one.